As Gotham City approaches the witching hour, only the night people are left to roam barely lit streets and rooftops. The idle poor huddled on stoops and benches, and the idle rich reveling in continual celebration. The night-crawling vermin of the underworld, and the avenging angel who is their foe, the Batman.
Across the street, swinging from the peak of the Governor's Plaza building, there's only one person daring enough to do that 500 feet over the city. And I'll bet my cape she's up to no good.
With unerring aim and the uncanny courage of a hero, the Cape Crusader flings his backrope to the top of a lamppost with a 6th-floor ledge and a 10th-floor flagpole. Higher, higher, until he is close enough to see...
Catwoman! Swing through that window, and the next time you touch ground, it'll be in a cell.
My darling Batman, what a wonderful surprise to find you here. I don't suppose I could interest you in half the take from the cat's eye jewels on display on the 53rd floor.
No chance. You'll need an explosive to blow through the steel-reinforced windows to that floor, and that will take time you don't have anymore.
You have such a way with logic, dear Batman, so you realize, of course, that I have every opportunity to escape through the window of another floor.
I stalled almost long enough to grab her. But now that she's made a move, I've got to stay close.
Through the broken window and down unlit corridors of the skyscraper, Gotham's guardian follows the barely audible footsteps of the Catwoman. Until another sound drowns the patting of his quarry.
I nearly forgot about that cocktail party. It's a benefit affair for solar energy research, and Bruce Wayne declined an invitation. Let's see, stairway doors are locked, no elevator is moved, no broken windows. Catwoman must be crashing the party in her civilian identity for me to arrest her among bystanders. I'll have to smoke her out.
Seconds later, an unexpected distinguished guest joins the celebration.
Sir, may I please see your ring?
Don't be a boor, Albert, and let the gentleman in. It's an honor to have Bruce Wayne with our cause. I was so afraid you wouldn't come.
I was in the area and thought I'd swing by. Tell me, Mrs. Havisham, who's that young lady over there?
You certainly aren't one to waste time, just like your late father, before he met your mother, of course. She's some starlet or ambassador's daughter, some such, young and beautiful, and claws always ready to hook onto a wealthy bachelor. Good luck, Bruce.
That's Selina Kyle, the Catwoman without her costume. I know her, but she doesn't know me.
So then Daddy told the Prime Minister, Winston, if you insist on drawing to a full house,
You look awfully familiar, miss. Have you been to Tahiti in the past year or so?
No, not Tahiti, maybe Curacao or St. Thomas.
No matter. You see, there was a girl in Tahiti with eyes as remarkable as yours. And I thought there was only one set of eyes like that on the planet, maybe the universe. I was wrong. My name is...
Bruce Wayne. You're one of the pillars of society in Gotham. Surely I can be expected to know you. You can call me Venus for the moment.
Yes, Venus. Maybe if we went somewhere quieter, you'd decide you liked me enough to tell me your real name. Oh, what was that?
Oh, did you stick your finger on my ring? There's a little pinpoint in the setting here, but you don't mind that, do you?
No, don't mind.
And now you'll come with me, won't you, Brucey?
Come with you, whatever you say.
Of course you will, because the ring held an ounce of hypnotic fluid, like catnip, and now it's been injected into your bloodstream. You'll follow me anywhere now, Brucey.
Whatever you say.
Yes, Bruce Wayne, I've got plans for you.
Later that night, as a pair of guards punch their time clock at Spiffany's jewelry store...
Hey, Freddy, you hear a noise? Like a radiator leak or something?
I don't hear any. Wait a minute. I do hear something. I'm over by the ventilation duct. It's
Freddy! Hey, what's wrong with... Oh, no. Gas! Coming from the ventilator. Gotta get out. Out.
Your new costume is just like mine, Brucey. From now on, you'll be called Catman.
Catman.
The guards never saw what hit them. Now let's see how a pillar of society does a tough job. You'll do everything I say.
Everything.
Any pressure on the floor between us and the gem display will cause an alarm to wake the dead. What we've got to do is hook a rope between us and the far wall and climb across to... Bruce? Catman, what are you doing with that rope?
Hook rope between here and far wall.
You lassoed the light fixture like an expert.
Climb across it.
And you're walking it as if you were born into a circus family. Seems I've underestimated you society playboys. Lead on, Catman.
The next day, in the Catwoman's lair...
And this morning at Spiffany's jewelry store, the famed Felicia gem collection was stolen from its burglar-proof case. Authorities believe it to be the work of the Catwoman.
Along with her new associate. For now, you'll be locked in my cage, Bruce, and you'll like it.
Like it. Oh, scrape my hand on the sharp edge of this cage. Pain. I've already been accessory to one crime, and Catwoman's planning another one. But the pain gives me an idea.
By the time I give you the drug to counteract my hypnotic catnip, you'll be up to your whiskers in crime. You'll have no choice but to stay with me.
Haven't been able to fight the drug, but maybe if I keep banging my hand on the sharp edge, the pain will help me beat it.
Let's go, Brucey, into your costume. The Museum of Natural History is waiting for us. This is a real two-cat job, so take this walkie-talkie. Catman, did you hurt that hand?
Hurt hand. Pain.
You'll live. Meanwhile, it'll be your job to turn off the rooftop alarm while I stand watch. Then we'll scramble inside and grab the priceless bone fragments from the oldest saber-toothed tiger ever found. The city will pay a mint in ransom.
Minutes later, at the Great Museum...
That's it, Catman. Up that rope. You climb like you were born in the jungle. Keep in touch, fella.
She told me to climb, so I climbed, but the rope is burning my hands. Pain. Snap out of it. If I feel enough pain, I'll beat it.
Catwoman to Catman, I see you've reached the roof. Can you see the alarm mechanism?
Alarm mechanism, yes. Powered by storage battery.
Fine, Catman. Disconnect the battery's cathode the way I showed you and... Catman, what's wrong?
Got hit from behind. It's Batman!
Batman, try to hold him off.
Hold him off. Catwoman, this is the Batman. I don't know who your tough friend is, but the treatment he's getting should go to you.
Catman, I'll be right up to help you. Hold on. Help him nothing. I'm getting out of here.
You're going nowhere, Catwoman, except to that cell I promised you when we met on top of the Governor's Plaza building.
You win, Batman. But not completely.
Not completely, eh? It looks as though Gotham's finest are alert tonight, too. You won't think me ungentlemanly if I don't escort you downtown myself?
You won't be so smug when you take the mask off, Catman, and see who's been in on my robberies.
Catman, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Catman, the man you caught on the roof of the museum, the one you took that walkie-talkie away from. He's tied on the roof. His name is...
Batman, is this the lady behind the crime wave around town this week?
This young lady is the crime wave officer. And quite a young lady she is, too.
I was going to frame Wayne, but good. Gotham society would never have recovered. I'll get even with you, Batman.
I doubt it, Catwoman. But I'm looking forward to the next time you try. Book her, officer.